Hello, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. Hope you're enjoying the background music at the coffee shop here. um, in this particular video, I'd like to talk about the expanded DACA. It is just about ready to go live, meaning that approximately a couple weeks from now, you will be able to file the expanded DACA with the new requirements as put forth by President Obama in his November 20th, 2014 executive actions. And so you don't want to, wait to get this done. Go ahead and get the expanded DACA application done. If you're, ready, give my office a call. I'll be happy to give you a free consultation, let you know what would be needed and the cost and all that. But let me go over some of the specifics of what the expanded DACA is for. Now, it doesn't result in the green card and so forth, but if you're going to be here and you're not here legally, wouldn't you rather have some legal document that at least you have authorization to work? You could get advance paroled, leave the country, come back, and so forth, under most circumstances. And so it certainly is better. And then it might, for people who are inadmissible on other grounds, this might give a good way in which to ultimately be able to transition into applying for the green card on certain circumstances. So what are the requirements for the executive action, the expanded one, which will be allowed to be filed as of February 18th, 2015? If you file it before then, they're going to use the old requirements, which are not as expansive, and it probably won't help you, and you probably already applied for it if you qualify. So what are the elements? Well, the expanded DACA does expand the population of people who are eligible to apply for DACA. Now, what does DACA stand for? It's Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals. Okay. Now, it applies to people of any current age, and this is one of the biggest changes, in that before, you would have to be under 31 at a certain age, and if you were over it, well, sorry, but too bad. Here, there is no outer limit. If you qualify and you are over 31, then that's fine. It doesn't remove the initial age, though. You do have to be show that you arrived in the U.S. before you were 16. So if you were 17 or 18 when you arrived in the U.S., well, then this video isn't for you. Although, maybe you have a son or daughter or a friend who did arrive before they were 16. So if you arrived before the age of 16 and have lived in the United States continuously since January 1st, 2010, then you can apply for DACA. Now, there's other requirements as well, but this is the first one, which if you can't get past this one, then don't forget even listening to the other one. Now, the particular item here for the first one, again, you had to arrive in the U.S. before you were 16, and there's no outer limit on the age now, and you had to have been present continuously since before January 1st, 2010. Now, the allowing the parents of U.S. citizens and residents to request deferred action and employed authorization for 3 years in a new deferred action for parents of Americans and lawful permanent residence program is also going to be coming online, and that's known as DAPA. Okay, DAPA. That's Deferred Action for Parents of Americans and Lawful Permanent Residents. And this is a great extension, because before, if you were a parent and didn't qualify for DACA, sorry, but too bad. This certainly gives you a great way of obtaining at least legally to be able to stay here, and it is a very good extension. So, basically, you look at it here. If you have kids who are lawful permanent residents or American citizens, and you've been here since the January 1st, 2010, then you can apply. Now, obviously, you have to be able to apply for a background check. Okay, if you have certain crimes, it may kick you out of eligibility. There may be ways of getting around that, and it all depends on what the crimes are, when they were, what the sentence was, and so forth. And just so you know, some of the other initiatives, we're expanding the provisional waiver for unlawful presence to include spouses, sons, and daughters of lawful permanent, not just U.S. citizens. So as you can, good stuff's on the horizon here. But specifically DAPA and DACA, go ahead and give my office a call if you'd like a free consultation. Click like if you like the video and subscribe. And there will be videos in the coming weeks.